Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Taurus for the whole of April. There is so much going on, I may well lose my voice before I get to the end of these. It's full on and we are confronted with lots of different emotions. For you, actually, it's a lot about coming into your power. And in many ways, it's your month, certainly when we get to the end of April. But in the beginning, you might find yourself, particularly with the T-square on the 1st, wrestling with some primal emotions and trying to decide what you feel. Interestingly, also on the 1st, there is a Sun, Venus, Mars and Uranus conjunction in your place of spirituality, and it's sextiling Jupiter in connection to your abundance in life. So basically, get rid of your primal emotions, rise above any jealousies or any kind of trip switches that make you self-sabotage, and step into faith in your own intuition, in your ability to transform, in your own magic. We have Jupiter saying, if you listen to your intuition, I may bring you a gift of some good fortune connected to your finances. So that's great. It's time to believe in you. You've gone through lots of changes recently, and now it's time to go, you know what? I trust the decisions that I'm making, and I trust my gut feeling. We then have a Sun, Mars, and Venus conjunction, and you're feeling very kind of open and out there and intuitive. But Pluto may be saying, I still want you to stretch yourself a little bit more. And it could be that someone from the past, or even someone from the past foreign country, or someone eccentric from your past, turns up to test you in some way. There's a new moon on the 10th, and this is a brand new cycle for you when it comes to your spirituality. You are leaping in to a new kind of part of your spirituality that perhaps you haven't unearthed before. In a way, you're trusting your intuition, but you're also seeing things differently. You have a new growth spurt where it comes to understanding the meaning of life in a way, or certainly the meaning of your life and who and what you're meant to do here. We then have Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, going retrograde. And for you, it's all about looking to the past and seeing how much you stretched yourself and expanded and allowed yourself to transform and change. Did you put restrictions on yourself? If so, Pluto is saying, you know what, you've got to cut that out. It's time to really allow yourself to be the natural adventurer you are. We have Venus, the planet of love, entering your sign on the 15th. And that's the start of the good news from the 15th. You're like, wow, you are a love magnet. You're feeling really happy within your own skin. You're feeling much more confident. It's a brand new beginning when it comes to love relationships. And then the Sun on the 19th enters your sign, and that's it. It's a beginning. You're dazzling, you're shining, your batteries are recharged. We have Mars, the planet of action, also entering your sign, and that is putting you on full force. Be careful that the other aspects of your personality, which are more challenging, like perhaps your stubbornness or your commitment to routines, careful that those desires don't increase. You get more stubborn, or you refuse to do anything that you haven't done before. It's time to break free. That's what Pluto's saying to you, saying you might feel this week that you want to do the same things, but no baby, or this month, no baby. It's time to change and create new fabulous Taurian patterns. We have a grand Earth trine, and you on the 22nd, and obviously you as an Earth sign, this will have a big impact. It's a chance for you to come up with some inspiration, to be filled with passion for life and a deeper understanding of who you are, and also possibly to have a little love affair around that time. We have Sun, Mars and Venus conjunct in your sign on the 22nd. So you're flowing and all your energy is as if it is one. And we also have a full moon in the position of relationships on the 25th. You are sexy, you are sensual, you are hungry for passion, and you are feeling at your most sensual. Obviously, you're a very sensual sign anyway, but that is really ramped up towards the end of the month. So, you know, it's a fabulous time to have liaisons, romantic encounters, and soul connections. We have Saturn, which may have been giving you a bit of jip recently because it's in your position of relationships, making you torn between freedom and commitment, but making you look at what and who you commit to in relationships. And it's kind of opposite your Sun. So you're like, oh, you know, I just want to have some fun, but really I may feel that I owe this person this responsibility, that person that responsibility. And being a Taurus, you know what you're like. You even feel responsible for ex-lovers, never mind current ones. And maybe this month it's time to sort all that out. We have Venus opposite Saturn as well. Boring. It's like, oh my God, I've got to sort out these responsibilities in relationships. And we end the month with Saturn trining Neptune. So you have freedom, and actually you might be able to make friends and bury the hatchet with an ex this month. Anyway, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.